Alright, so let's talk about Microsoft's next Xbox, which is being called Xbox Series X. And it's, of course, coming holiday of 2020. And it looks, and I always use this word, but interesting. And it's because if something has me interested, it's like there's a level of detail to it that looks inspiring and very next gen like, but then there's also an aesthetic to it that just looks horrible. And I don't know what it is. When I first saw the Xbox Series X world premiere at the Game Awards trailer, I was mind blown. First of all, the trailer was fantastic. It looked like a 4K resolution clip, and it probably was, because the Godfall trailer has an option for 4K for the PlayStation 5, which is a PlayStation 5 game. So I reckon that the Xbox Series X trailer was also in 4K, but obviously I don't have a 4K TV or monitor, so it was 1080p, 60 frames per second. But nonetheless, it looks like a tower. A lot of people are, including myself, are comparing the Xbox Series X to a toaster, and I don't know why they would make this choice. Like, it's a little bizarre, a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying not to be negative about it, but the trolls on Twitter, specifically the Xbox trolls, are just all over the place. That it's hard not to keep going back to the same argument of, well, your console looks like a toaster. You don't know what ours looks like yet, right? So obviously this is just fun banter and jokes that I like to do, but yeah, that's something. So I do have an article here provided by The Verge, which I'm going to read just because I want to focus all of the details and then talk about my opinion. So it states that Microsoft's next generation Xbox is officially called Xbox Series X. Microsoft revealed the name and console design on stage at the Game Awards today. The console itself looks far more like a PC than we've ever seen from previous Xbox consoles, and Microsoft's trailer provides a brief glimpse at a new design. The console itself is designed to be in both vertical and horizontal orientations, and Microsoft's Xbox chief Phil Spencer promises that it will deliver 4 times the processing power of Xbox One in the most quiet and efficient way. Microsoft used the Xbox Series X to showcase Hellblade 2, a new game from Ninja Theory that is being developed for its next Xbox console. While Microsoft has revealed the design here, the company isn't revealing exact specs beyond what has been discussed previously. The Xbox Series X will include a custom designed CPU based on AMD's Zen 2 and Radeon RDNA architecture, which I have no idea what that means. Microsoft is also using I'm going to skip all those details, but essentially it also supports 8K gaming, which is great. Frame rates of up to 120 frames per second in games, ray tracing, which I'm excited for, and variable refresh rate support. So I'm not going to read the rest of the article because it's kind of lengthy, but I do find it especially interesting that the Xbox actually does work. This new Xbox Series X. Xbox has just weird ways of naming their brand, their stations. Like, I don't understand. Xbox Series X, like, that's a lot of verbiage. Like, just why not say the Xbox or Xbox X? Like, just call it Xbox X. It's you know what I mean? Like, anyway, perhaps they plan on making more series, but I find the most interesting part of this article is the fact that it's going to work vertically and horizontally. I thought it was just going to be a vertical station, a vertical console, but we're going to actually be able to flip it around of our choice, which is great. If that gives us flexibility, that's great. But to me, like, I'm trying to think, like, what will look better? I mean, like I said, it looks bizarre and weird, but I feel like there might be a ring to it. There might be a ring that a lot of other people enjoy to it, but it still has to burn on me. I just got the Xbox One X, and I have a couple of complaints with it. You know, I got it for a relatively cheap price with some games, and I'm trying my best to really enjoy it. but the interface is not nearly as good as PlayStation's. The controller movement in terms of response time, like on the PlayStation 4, because I tend to message a lot, right? Because I put out tweets from video clips that I get, and I'm working very quick. I have very quick typer hands. Like I'm the annoying one in the library with just go, you know what I mean? So, and when I go on the Xbox, there's just a slow stiffness to it that I cannot get past. And I'm like, dude, this is a make or break for me because I'm a quick typer. I'm a quick, and some of the functions are a little odd and the interface is a little convoluted and all over the place. And I'm excited for the Xbox Series X. Will I get it at launch? No way. Unless there's some promising things that are coming our way. Besides Hellblade 2, I haven't even played the first one. You know what I mean? So, I know there's probably Halo and whatever the initiative is working on, which I'm excited for. But, you know, and I feel like I'm also glad that, you know, that this Xbox Series X is going to be a lot more powerful than according to Phil Spencer, the chief at Microsoft Xbox, is going to deliver 4 times the processing power of Xbox One X in the most quiet and efficient way. Because currently, when I have my Xbox One X on essentially on the energy, not the energy saving mode, but the mode where I can download games, so rest mode technically, it's still warm and it makes some noise. I'm like, my PlayStation 4, when it's on rest mode, it does not make any noise and it does not heat. There's no heat that comes out. It maybe a slight heat, but there's no heat. So there is a lot that that I wish. Like I'm not trying to say I'm contemplating my decision of having to have bought an Xbox One. You know, I wanted to get into that. I wanted to tap into the market, and I'm glad I did because I've been able to. You know, I haven't played any exclusive games like Gears 5 yet, but I'm going to. I promise I'm going to. Or even Sea of Thieves. I just need a friend group, to be honest. But I'm excited for the Xbox Series X. I apologize for ranting on about the Xbox One and how bad it is, but I am excited for the Xbox Series X. And in respects to pricing, I don't see anything. There was nothing announced regarding price, although we can probably assume it will be more expensive than the Xbox One currently, which is at all sorts of different numbers at this point, as well as the next gen PlayStation 5 will be probably more expensive than the current PlayStation 4, which sucks for me, the consumer, because I don't want to have to buy another console for an even larger price unless it's offering me 10,000 games, which it's not. So yeah, but that's my hot take essentially. I'm excited. I genuinely am excited. As a PlayStation fan, I am indeed excited for Xbox Series X. I am, because like I've said this for the past 10 minutes probably, is that I have tapped into the Xbox One and the Xbox market in general, and although I haven't played any exclusive games yet, I am starting to wrap my head around the concept of the Xbox ecosystem and its gamers, and I'm trying my best to tap into it and stay with it. But there's other games on the PlayStation 4 that I have that are occupying my time at the moment, such as Star Wars, which I have pretty much completed. I pretty much have the platinum trophy. I have one trophy that's glitched, and then I'm going to play Death Stranding and all these different exclusive PlayStation 4 games, such as The Order 1886, which I started playing recently. And so it's hard to juggle like 2 consoles at the same time, because I have a bunch of games on my Xbox One X that are exclusive to Game Pass, but the issue is I never realized that some of those games end up dropping each month or each week or whenever, and I don't have a constant schedule flow of when I know when these games are leaving or coming and going. So I need to play Gears 5 as quick as I can, because that game looks beautiful. The game looks beautiful. I want to experience Laura Bailey's performance as the main character. I've never played a Gears 5 game. I mean, I've never played a Gears game, except briefly, which I think it might have been Gears 3. And it was the most confusing controls I ever experienced. But I want to experience Gears 5 and try my best to reestablish myself as an Xbox gamer, because I was, up until a certain point, an Xbox fan, and I still am. I always watch Xbox's conferences when it comes to E3 stuff. I don't watch EXO, whatever that is. I don't even know what that the actual the whole term is, but I don't watch that stuff. I just watch E3 and whatever they come up with at the Game Awards. And that reveal was outstanding, and I am excited, but I'm obviously curious to know your thoughts and opinions. I've been talking for a long time here, and I do apologize for that, but I just wanted to get the word out regarding the Xbox Series X and my feelings and my thoughts about it, as well as the Xbox One. But let me know your thoughts and opinions regarding Xbox Series X. Did you like the trailer that they showed off? I thought it was great. I was like, whoa, is this a new game? I thought it was Death Stranding. I was like, oh, shoot, it's the new Xbox. Why does it look like a tower? But anyway, yeah, that was my initial thought, really. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Of course, if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribed and like the video and shared it with your friends and family if you think that they will enjoy this type of content. And with that being said, thank you a lot for watching. I have been TheStarkz. Peace.